Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, doing another Growl review as usual. In this game, guys, the Growlers unfortunately don't squish the fish. They lose 6-4 to the Toledo Walleye. The last game the Growlers played against the Walleye was in November in the 2019-20 season. Unfortunately, this is their first loss since that Kelly Cup Finals, as they won both games in the 2019-20 season as they played Toledo. The goals for the Growls today: Todd Skirving getting his 12th of the season. Good to see Skirving getting those goals. O'Brien with the assist. Another point for O'Brien. It seems like just getting a point every single game for O'Brien. He's an unbelievable player. Keenan Souther scoring on a breakaway, and he gets his 4th of the season. I was watching the game, and when he scored that goal and he stood right back up, all those Toledo fans just looked at him and were like, whoa, this guy's a giant, as he is at 6'8". Zach Solo getting the goal for the Growlers. Good to see Solo getting a goal. He came back from the Marlies, and he gets his 8th of the season. Solo has 23 points this year in 21 games. Pretty good season for Solo, expecting him to get a lot of points this year as the season goes by. Brett Budgel getting another goal for the Growlers, his 8th of the season as well. And that's all the goals for the Growlers. Trenton Bliss got 2 goals for Toledo. What a name, by the way. Only has 7 points in 8 games for Toledo. Former Growler Riley McCord got one. It was his 2nd game as a Walleye and his 1st goal as a Walleye. He got an assist in his 1st game, and he also got a goal in this one. So it might have felt good for McCoy. It was a really bad goal. McKay should have stopped that one. It bounced right off the boards and went off McKay's back and went in, but it's just the way it works. Tommy Perron getting one for Toledo, as well as Brandon Hawkins getting another one for Toledo. That one I think McKay should have stopped. Hawkins is definitely one of the best players in the ECHL, but there is a guy on our team that is a pretty good player. I'll give you a hint. His name starts with Sack. Joseph Nardi getting the other goal for Toledo as well. John Letherman was in net for Toledo. He hasn't played much this season, but he had a pretty good game for Toledo, as it was the complete opposite for the Growlers. Ryan McKay was in net for the Growlers, had a pretty rough game. Was a bit shocked he was in net. Kind of expected it to be Cavlin. Probably this next game against Kalamazoo, Cavlin will be in net. Hopefully. The next Growl game, they will be playing the Kalamazoo Wings for the first time in their franchise history. They got a goalie on their team named Evan Cormier. You might recognize that name. And if you do, he played last year goaltender for the Growlers, so he's probably going to end up getting a game against the Growlers. So, bit of revenge for Cormier, since he played with the Moose through the playoffs, as Petrozelli was a starter last year's playoffs. Gordy Green, I forgot to mention him. He is a former player for the Growlers. He played for the Walleye last night. McKay made a beautiful save on him, just right on the goal line it was, and McKay's able to make that save. So yeah, after that, there's not much to talk about. We'll be playing Kalamazoo in a couple of days. The World Juniors are on for Team Canada. I will not be doing reviews for those, unfortunately. Chess didn't feel right. I have to do these Growlers reviews, and the World Juniors reviews are coming at the same time. So, no World Juniors reviews, unfortunately, for you guys. But we still got the Growlers videos coming up. So, if you guys would like to see more of that, you can definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell. And that's going to be it for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, can like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. You can follow me on TikTok, that is Drew the Hockey Guy, no spaces. That same thing for the Instagram account. You can follow me on Twitter, that is @FelsumDrew. You can follow the Facebook account, that is Drew the Hockey Guy. There is spaces to that one, and there's spaces to this one. It's Drew the Hockey Guy. We're probably not going to end up getting 200 subscribers by the end of 2022. But if you guys can somehow do it, I'm going to do something big. I don't know what it will be, but we'll have to wait and see. We are on the road to 200 subscribers, and I'll talk to you all